You can't control what other people think of you. No matter how hard you try, people will always continue to project their own stories and delusions onto you. It's been my experience many times over. People see you in a certain way, particularly if you're in some sort of facilitator position in the healing arts like I've been for about a decade. In their mind, they place you on a throne of grandeur, and as soon as there's a change of circumstance where they experience you in a different kind of situation, and they experience a version of you that doesn't match their expectations, their attachments, their narrative of you, instead of getting curious about their own perceptions and stories, they project a new story. And if they've had you elevated on a throne as some sort of god, then you get perceived and turned into the devil. So people are going to project all kinds of stuff onto you, no matter what you try and do to control what they think. We might be able to influence what others think of us, but trying to control is a fruitless journey. And the more that we pander to others' needs and people please to gain attention and approval, the more we lose ourselves in someone else's story, someone else's values. Many people already live on the surface, stuck in the superficialities of what others think, contorting themselves to fit others' expectations and values. And you got to ask yourself, do you really want to play that game and stay at that level of consciousness? The more we get sucked into all of that, the more we feel the irritation, the dissatisfaction, the depression, disempowerment, and all those other undesirable qualities that start to creep in. And they constantly gnaw at us from the inside out because we're giving our power away. And sometimes it's pronounced because not only are we giving our power away, but some people love to siphon that power, that energy, to drain your tank to try and fill theirs. So then riddle me this, why do people give their power away like that? Why do people live by values that aren't even their own? It's time to stop living a life that isn't aligned with who you truly are, and instead start creating your own reality, a reality that reflects your inner truth, your authentic self, recalibrated toward purposeful actions that better align to your own values that come from within you, not what you think are your values because someone else said so, or you're trying to please someone else to get their affection, approval, or whatever it is. The path to know thyself requires old versions of self to die in order to be reborn into something new. Think about the caterpillar turning into the chrysalis, to the gooey mush, and all those imaginal cells coming together to turn into a butterfly. The caterpillar has to die to itself to be reborn anew. Life is short, create your own reality, dream the dream into existence, anchor your vision into the here and now. Make it happen.